Just remember that whenever you're sitting in front of a customer, you are there for one reason and one reason only, and that is to sell. That is why you are there. As long as you can walk out of a meeting with a customer and be able to say to yourself, in all honesty, right, you did well. You did everything that you needed to do. That guy, nobody would have sold to that customer. They're doing well. Because you'll go to your next customer feeling confident and you'll be feeling motivated, rather than being demotivated and depressed about the selling business and these customers that just don't buy from you. The biggest problem that a lot of salespeople make is they take shortcuts in the sales process. So they don't go through all of this. They jump from there straight over to there. And because of that, the customer doesn't buy from you. He says, leave it with me, I'll get back to you, we'll phone you, leave your brochure, leave your business card, and you walk out of there feeling depressed. The worst thing about that is when you're going to your next customer, you're carrying that negative thought with you. You're thinking, now I wonder what this customer's going to say, and if they're going to say the same thing. Because selling is a numbers-driven business. We know that. You've got ratios. And every one of you need to know what your ratios are. So if your closing ratio is 1 in 5, so let's say you see every 5 people that you go and see, 1 buys from you. If you do 3 or 4 really good presentations where you've done everything right, you didn't take shortcuts, you went through all of this over here diligently with every customer, not trying to prejudge them, and you walked out of there and said that was well done, nobody would have sold to that customer. By the time you get to number 5, you're going to be saying to yourself, you know what, this customer's going to buy. I don't care what he says, I don't care what he comes up with, he's going to buy. Why? Because he's number 5. This is, I'm due my sale now. And the chances are good when you go into a sales meeting with that kind of attitude and that kind of determination that you end up selling. Why? Because he was number 5. But you know, the interesting thing is the customer doesn't know they're number 5. You're the only one who knows that that person's number 5. The important thing is to make sure that you don't take any shortcuts. Do whatever you possibly can every time you meet with any of your customers.